racing at its best is about to take off on this beautiful drag strip. Take it away, Mr. Matt Butler.
Ini dia balap yang kita tunggu, Dragway-nya.
And he is keen as mustard. He was here last Monday, I reckon, competing out there, and he's on board the Mazda Capella over in lane 1, the Bullets Engineering lane. Thanks to those guys. And he's up alongside Chris Whitaker over in the Summit Racing lane on board the Holden HQ unit. Absolutely, that Super Street Limo, folks. The credit for qualifying from the Guardians. But we do need to have eliminations.
What we have to stand up and say
11.5,
Over there.
11.5.4 and 11.5.9 through qualifying through the afternoon.
Oke, ini mobilnya sudah dilepas. Kita coba saksikan, guys.
Basic, straightforward, but forms for great racing. Absolutely, so he's checking down the start line area at the moment, and Guy Carter just moving through.
Mobil yang harganya ratusan juta sampai 1 miliar. Mesinnya hampir tidak kan.
Absolutely, there's always been an important part, and it's an important part, very important part that comes out. Look at the drivers, but the guy over there in the bullet lane pulling out from staging. We go back, in fact, both drivers I believe being pulled out, which means we'll be resetting the porter tree. We use a porter tree timing system out here, ladies and gentlemen. Over the years we've had a lot of different timing systems, but now going back in, this is the later of all the styles. The CompuLink, some of the earlier ones, Crondeck, to just name a few of them. But here, porter tree, brilliant system, and it gives us all the latest up-to-date information. Chris Whitaker in the Summit Racing lane. Yeah, here we go. All systems go. 11.00. Absolutely, and a red light from Andrew down there in the Summit lane off the start line, but the ETs. And he, of course, wants to get on down the track, that's for sure. They push back to Dodge Drag. That's training and getting himself down to where They'll go back to Casey's car in the pit area. And Dodge fire one on there and a distributor. Engine never came out of a production line like this at all. And modify the engine heavily and reduces the sitting the quarter mile. V6 power, non-aspirated, V8 over there for Savagerio into the lovely red 4-door Q. Okay, moving on down to this next pair. They've no silver start line in, so 6 days to get linked for this pair. As they are running blatantly.
Kita masih di Dragway untuk kelas internasional di Australia. Sekarang yang lanjut motor dulu, habis ini mobil lagi. Ini kalau kelas-kelas pembalap GP nggak bisa dihirup bau padatnya joki-joki. Ini joki-joki kelas pesawat terbang. Stack the car, stack video car, car. Lots of different cars. bapaknya temenku yang mobil langsung belakang langsung turun langsung. Ini mobilnya temanku.
If they feel like they want to, or just want to go for a race, go for a ride, away they go, or a drive. But we're about to move in with this, as I was saying, Commons Bay, and Group 2 Eliminator from the Andrew and Rulebook. Okay, so here we are, cruising along with Jake Hamilton at moderate. He's on board the Kawasaki H2R in lane 1. That's the Bullet Race Engineering lane, the western side of the racetrack. And Rob Church, Suki High, also South Australia. Of an 8.42, Chris Allen 7. Yeah, 920. He just smashed that big time. There's going to be some great.
It's all good. Either way, we'll get out there and get their opportunity out here.
Ini anak kecil umur 10 tahun nih yang drive. Ini musuh tadi. Umur 10 tahun yang harus lama menggunakan
slushies, which are certainly going to be on high demand later on today. And of course, any there and see Mark and Sue from Southern Coffee down there alongside of the concourse where Luma is. Okay, taking a look at our numbers and our data entry up here on the control tower boxes and the in and out.
Transmissions of this young lad here, he said, I'm going to nominate the guys with a manually shifted drag transmission over the years. It's full of manual. Let's see Tony Romeo as he puts in this manual. The clutch will be in, RPM on the start line, and bang that gear stick through. Every gear changes down the drag. Nice looking car, beautiful GT Falcon. As I said, there with the Falcon also. Let's go and have the ET 9.90, 138.9 miles per hour.
Yes, it is.
For Lisa, and she's quite sharp on the light, so when she gets under pressure, she'll cut even a better out. Gentlemen, you can hear the RPM coming up, and service around this weekend, proudly brought to you by Bull Engineering. Thank you so much to the guys from Bull Engineering for their support in this Eliminator, and they are also the lane sponsors on lane 1, the western side of this drag strip. Right, let's keep an eye on these guys down here. Matt, take it away, my man.
Okay, the first pairing, Darren Stefan.
Ini nyata kali kita tonton, bukan di TV-TV saja. Pertama kali menonton secara langsung Dragway level dunia nih. Apa yang merangan nih? Jet lawan Commodore, Mitsubishi sama Commodore.
blast. Is that your ball? Victoria on board the 900 Kawasaki. They're the two starters out here. Modified bike eliminator qualifying. These guys get their first shot on the weekend.
Yeah, they do. So great to see these guys out here on skate. So I think, as you said, as well.
Absolutely, as we see Nick go over with a 9.57 at 144 miles per hour to a 10.32 at 132.6 miles per hour, and they're going into a single run coming out of Colin Baldy Sainsbury.
Ini cowok lawan cewek yang sebelah kanan ini cowok yang kiri cewek.
Lucas Nigo from Victoria on board the Suzuki GSXR
Ini
1000.
dari
So
Port,
Roxy Cheryl and Lucas both from interstate playing over here on our racetrack.
Actually, Cheryl riding an A modified bike. We go over to Lucas on a B modified bike. Difference engine size out there, folks, if you're wondering what that's all about in modified bike eliminator. Victoria up against the New South Welshman out here. And of course, Cheryl, great girl coming all the way from New South Wales once again.
Mantap,
Yeah, absolutely right indeed as we get this first pairing, second
Right.
pairing up. Certainly move on to the staging area. But no doubt will be sorted out by mid-lation side. Round one, and we have a beautiful pair of bikes down there at the moment. Chris Morgan on board the GK XDR Val, along there with Brian Alvicio. He's got the Kawasaki 2007 model. Great to have him down. Looks like he's from Queensland. Great to see him across. And Bunbury, Western Australia, taking on lane one out there.
Ini Holden Commodore, mobil yang punya turbo yang kujual satu, digunakan di sini sekarang. Ini mobil yang udah kujual nih guys. Lihat berapa kilometer per jam.
He's looked after by Moss Refrigerating Transport, which is his own business out there, Big Demo. But a beautiful call team down there. Love the early model XR Falcon for Brian Keane. So they're the two opponents at the moment. First round of qualifying, Super Street Eliminator here this morning, Dragway at the beat.
280 per jam, 280
They take on the track for the first time here on Saturday morning. And great to see, as you said, you folks here nice and early as soon as the gates open, get in the prime positions up there on the terracing. And it's going to be an awesome day through to stumps later tonight. Okay, just waiting down there on the racetrack just to see how things pan out. Sliding into